Welcome everybody to UFC Brawl 10. Rousey versus Pena. We're going to get started in just a minute with the undercard, Mallet versus Medeiros. Once again, this is a CPU versus CPU simulation series. I'm going to let the boys do the announcing by the cage. And then after the show, I will put in my 2 cents. And we'll go from there. All right, everybody. Enjoy. Here's the first matchup of the night.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, UFC Medeiros. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round 1 here. Good to have you with us tonight, and we will see one of the more powerful kicking games in this division. He don't discriminate either. He'll go to the body, he'll go to the head, and if your legs are open, he'll attack there too.
He will take and hit any target that is presented to him. Sometimes you can worry about a guy being a headhunter with his hands. Not this guy. You got to worry about his legs. I mean, look at the size of the legs. If you had legs as big, John, why would you be kicking too?
Yancey gets caught by the inside leg kick, a few more, and that'll leave a mark. Investing in the body with the kick there. Rock'em shock him out of the chute here.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, that's big. It's a good right hand right there.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, nice right hand.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Checks the leg kick. Oh, Malott circling to his right. Oh, so he misses with a hook there. There it was again, though. We thought he might go back to it. He did, but unable to connect there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice single.
Malott's got the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Malott. Big left hook coming as well. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it works.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Fighter blocks the punch.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Leg kick lands.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to forget.
Medeiros has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Get the takedown. A nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight. Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. .20 seconds to go in round one. Medeiros gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, nice right hand.
4 seconds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Medeiros is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Medeiros. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Slips the shot. Oh, effective use of the jab by Yancy Medeiros. Right hand, then a left. Medeiros gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Nasty body kick downstairs.
That punch no good. Lands a shot to the leg.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. That was just going to end the fight.
Yep. looking to land the right just out of range. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. All right, so that opened up a cut around. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Just out of range with that right hand.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh! Right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh! Huge left. Oh, big elbow. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a... Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, Mike Malot's now dealing with a cheek cut. Round three next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
This guy can't strike with you.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, not only... Oh! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, UFC Brawl.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City Ortega! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael the Menace Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, good to have you with us tonight as we get you early round action here featuring one Brian T-City Ortega. Might just be the poster boy for mixed martial arts evolution when it comes to the strides he has made with his striking. Came into the UFC somewhat of a specialist when it came to his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now in a kickboxing match, he can probably beat most of the best featherweights in the world. Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to correct strikes because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner.
Nice.
So more output, at least in the early going. He's hurt now. Effective with the jab. Nice crack there.
Get that right hand up.
Left hand counter.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Ortega gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Lands the left hand again. Oh, big left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Johnson. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, and he tags him. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Johnson's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now. Under a minute now to go in this one.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ortega.
He's He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Changing the position.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, struggling to create an angle here, champ.
He's a fighter, man. He's gonna fight everything.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Johnson's in half guard. Round 2 next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Johnson's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Nice inside leg kick there from Johnson. Lost the shot there, lands that straight counter.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh!
Inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ortega's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Making all these shots count. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. And he's back up. Ortega's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, back and forth. No.
Oh, beautiful. It's a pretty good jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems... trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, nice level change.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. And the fighters are inverted now.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he cleared it, and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Good work from the top here by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Johnson's in half guard. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feet the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. He's out. What submission defense on display?
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passed the half guard.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Ortega's back in full now. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Ortega's in there fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now.
Overhand block there by Johnson. Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Big elbow there, lands. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
That one was clean. Great punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Johnson's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Now lands a kick to the body. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Well, we got a lot of... With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by T-City, Brian Ortega. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Ortega's in half guard now.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, side control now. Ortega's in half guard.
Nice.
Final seconds of the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Nice fight, bro. Nice. That was all you.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, about as easy a fight to score as we have had tonight, as the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter puts it all together, cruises to a decision victory. Your thoughts on that performance?
Just one of those times where the grappler can really confuse the wrestler. They always say the wrestling base kills jiu-jitsu. Not in this instance. This guy was not going to be denied. He should be very proud of what he did tonight in a very tough stylistic matchup when we saw it on paper.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilya the Sledgehammer Latifi! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alistair the Reem Overeem!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So with a razor-sharp focus, here is Alistair Overeem. Striking accuracy approaching 75%. We'll see if he can get that efficient game going here early tonight. Well, nice job on the feet there by the decorated striker, Alistair Overeem. Continues to bounce around when it comes to his training. Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico, is trained at Team Elevation in Colorado, getting a lot of different looks and thereby presenting a lot of different looks to his opponents. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Latifi's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Overeem. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Let's go. We got a scramble
Another
here.
strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you know, I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Immediately gets the underhook. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Keep going. Keep going.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, he's got the hands going.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Strong knee strike there. Another nice knee there. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nice. Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Great block there.
Takedown defense is there. Lands a big elbow there. Latifi's eye is starting to swell shut. Front kick by the ring.
Another big takedown.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Nicely done.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Overeem gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Straight punch, Houston. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, nice combination.
Oh!
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, big kick lands flush. Final seconds here of round one. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, here we go with round 2.
You ready to fight?
Alistair Overeem
Ready.
and the sledgehammer Ilir Latifi. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You gotta think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage to his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish. Test in elementary school.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Big knee.
Overeem's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Not much behind the takedown offering there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
He's going to guillotine.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the ring. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away, and you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Overeem's back in full mount.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Getting him out here.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing today.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. And now he's got the bat. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Under a minute now to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Overeem's back in side control here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Clinch now. 15 seconds remain in the round. Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Kickboxing 101.
Oh, nice takedown.
All right, hammer fist here by Alil Latif. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Oh, big elbow.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the strafers are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, might get the win here by finish. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that we do there. In that position, he showed that.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Overeem gets back up again. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence. And when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock them out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Guillotine jump. arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Big time for arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
And he's out again. Overeem gets back up. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of the strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alistair the Reem Overeem.
So Alistair Overeem just continues to get it done while entertaining the masses along the way. Huge win for the Reem tonight. A guy who statistically is about as accurate a striker as we have on this roster. I thought he was efficient tonight, picked his spots well. Yet another shining moment for one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Ribas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here in London.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Fighter lands a kick now. Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by Ribas?
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice jab by Ribas. Oh, there's the single. Ribas is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is left in. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Hibas.
That was a slick transition.
Hibas getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again.
Keep that top position and work your elbows. All right, girl.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Hibas is in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Namajunas is able to transition back to side control now.
Side control, side control. Go to full mount. Hard elbows, hard.
Big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Namajunas. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg.
Oh, she's got her back. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Hibas is back into full guard.
She could get the sub here.
While Namajunas is back in half guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, she's got north-south position now.
Nice defense.
Push off an elbow.
She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom, not staying idle when she's on her back.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, beautiful hook there. Hibas going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
What a kick. That one landed. Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
Side kick is true. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Gets the single leg takedown. Hibas is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready? Go.
All right, round two. Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't Close the deal when you have that opportunity. Your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Hebos. Nice takedown defense there. Promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done.
Good kick.
There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big right hand lands.
She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight. And now she's in mount.
Setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, man, is she landing some flush elbows here, DC. The opposition better adjust and quickly.
Better adjust, or she is going to tear right through them. She's getting closer by the second with that triangle. She did a great job of getting her legs up past the arms.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, Namajunas has got full mount now. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Namajunas going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Lands with the ground and pound here.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Namajunas is right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, how good is her submission defense there? Hebos is in half guard now. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, Superman punch. Well, she lands another.
Oh! Flying in, lands to the head. Oh, that's her kick.
Oh!
Big body kick lands under the elbow.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
A swing and a miss.
Big double leg level change.
Hebos has got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attack. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Hebos. Lands the ground and pound strike. Namajunas is back in half guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
That was nice. Gotta be careful here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, Namajunas is right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Hebos getting touched here. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight.
She's got that heel hook very tight. She's got to stay close, though. She cannot allow her opponent to beat her hips.
Oh, she's out. Those fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan just gets up.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Full guard here for the bottom fighter. Attempting a choke now.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, she got out again. Hebos is back in full guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. Great submission defense.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there. And the...
Oh, she's hurt bad.
All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
He's worked.
Well, Namajunas is back in full guard now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rousey. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head. And now you see that swelling starting to advance.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers. The
advantage belonged to her. And you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so there's your winner, Thug Rose Namajunas. The celebration is on. Trevor Whitman's always smiling, but he certainly has reason to smile tonight.
He has been with Rose from the very beginning of her career. They have a very special bond, and every time she wins, he looks like a proud papa as they leave the octagon.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Johnny Walker!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here. Johnny Walker Blue, if I can call him that. He's worked very hard to round out his overall MMA game. But this is a striker at his core. And as Ryan Spann and Misha Serkinov and others can attest, when he's on his game, he's one of the most devastating strikers in this division. He likes to have fun in the octagon. Certainly he's a fan favorite. And tonight he feels like there's a matchup that might allow him to put on a show. Big power shot there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, good block there. Oh, he might be out. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Some real power shots here.
Oh, big right hand.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Big right hand there.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Whoa. He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands. Oh, nice combination.
Slips the punch. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Jackson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
gets close and he throws, he lands.
Just misses there with the left. Jackson's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Keep sticking that down.
Under 2 minutes to go. Nice job by him to get the meat of the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Slips to avoid that left. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, there's a sharp lead hook by Walker. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. That was... Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Finish him. Don't stop.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
"20 seconds left. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed. He continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Lands a jab. Walker gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Massive body kick.
High left.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire... Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Quinton Rampage
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ruthless Robbie Lawler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
A pro dating to 2001, here is the veteran Nick Diaz, former UFC title challenger. 13 wins by knockout, another 8 by way of submission. You know the book on Nick Diaz. It's going to be punches and bunches, but if the fight does hit the canvas, you've got to protect yourself. We'll see how it goes for Nick Diaz in his much-anticipated UFC return tonight.
Here we go. Take care of the cranium.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land it right on the spot.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Ooh! Right hand connection from Lawler. Lawler's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Pretty strong jab there by Diaz. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, and there's that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
Nah, man, this is a dog. Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog. A guy that's willing to fight anybody, protect his yard. I am a massive fan of ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Diaz.
That one's good. Nice strike.
Employing the jab effectively again there.
Nice strike.
So just over 20 total strikes unofficially have landed for ruthless Robbie Lawler. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Lawler gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. And now some separation.
Oh, another one. Big body kick.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, nice job by Lawler to stick and move, landed in the pocket, and then retreated. His striking has never looked better than it does here early in this one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Trying to recover here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon.
Oh, he's in trouble.
This is such a crazy fight.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused about where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Nice positional control here. Lawler's strike attempt there is blocked. Final seconds of the round. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lawler. Working the body here. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lawler. And a miss with the right hook. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
He hurt him again, bro.
Well, MMA is a
Massive shot lands. It's over, Josh. Fight's done.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, big right hand.
Nice jab.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice straight there by Lawler. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, with authority the body. Oh, big left hand there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Gets to the single collar tie.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of Bruce's head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping. He's wobbling now.
Big shots landed by him now.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Nick Diaz.
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. Just great to see one of the most popular and polarizing fighters on the roster, but get back inside the octagon and do what he does best. This is a big win, and you can be sure a big night across the board for Stockton, California's finest. One of the meanest, most ferocious women in the history of mixed martial arts. Here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Juliana Pena. And no matter what happens tonight, in a matchup that she is favored to do pretty well, no matter what happens over the course of the rest of her career, she will always be able to lay claim to being the Dragon Slayer. What she did in submitting Amanda Nunes at UFC 269 will forever go down as one of the single biggest wins in MMA history. That being said, her focus is on the present and this significant challenge in front of her tonight. Juliana Pena, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back at UFC 157. Went on to fame and fortune, her legacy as well established as any woman in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena, and if her pre-fight talk is any indication, she's got a point to prove here tonight. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Juliana the Venezuelan Vixen Pena. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ronda Rousey.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what else can you say about Ronda Rousey? Women are in the UFC largely because of this fighting pioneer. You know about her grappling, her submission game, but it's all set up by her takedowns. Olympic bronze medal in judo. The judo throws figured to become her opponent's way here tonight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice punch by Pena. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tap. With conviction to the body. Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Stay aggressive.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Rousey. So 1 minute into the fight, and look at these two warriors just going at it. She better be careful, though. You got to think gas tank might become an issue at some
The
point.
gas tank will become an issue if you fight so reckless. You cannot be this reckless in a fight inside the octagon.
Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her. inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Rousey's back in full mount. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
She's working hard for the arm bar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she got out!
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady. Oh. Ooh, big shot land.
Judo toss made it look easy. Good work from the top here by Ronda Rousey. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight. Nice transition. She knew she had the advantage on the ground.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Very tense moment for her opponent. She's got the arm triangle locked in. What she's got to do now is get forward pressure, keep her hands locked tight, drop her chest, and find a submission. This is it. This has to be the end.
And there it is. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
What a performance.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Ronda Rousey!
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues the celebration there with her corner, and why not enjoy it? Certainly returning to dominant form here tonight. And I think you can say now she's only getting better at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this bantamweight division.
All right, what a show that was. That was a fantastic. What a way to end the 10th show. Just real quick, we had 4 finishes and 3 decisions. Excuse me. Just for known things, Amanda Ribas came in at a 1-0 record. She's now at 500. And Juliana Pena came in with a 1-0 record. She is now 1-1 after falling to Ronda Rousey. Rousey will get a title match. I believe the champion is Amanda Nunes, and I believe she is scheduled for a fight coming up Rousey will take the winner of that. Other than that, fantastic show. The performance of the night, knockout is Rampage Jackson to Johnny Walker. The performance of the night submission was Ronda Rousey, the only submission for the night. Submission finish. But the fight of the night goes to Nick Diaz and Robbie Lawler, where Nick won by a TKO in the second round. So that will do it for this show. Take care of it for UFC Brawl 10, which means we will look towards UFC Brawl 11. And here's that card. And it is headlined. It is a double main event. It is a double title. Double title main event. The first one will be for the women's strawweight. Both fighters come in at 1-0 here in the league. And that will be Carla Esparza versus Claudia Gahela. And the main event for that night will be John Jones versus Curtis Blades for the heavyweight championship. But we'll get to more of that later. That will come up in 2 weeks. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Catch me in 2 weeks for UFC Brawl 11. Catch me on Tuesday night for Destiny 2 over on Twitch. See you guys later. Good night.